Dear children, today we are going to learn chapter number 7 on internet services. So let's get started with the topics or the learning in this chapter. In this chapter we are going to learn about what is internet or an introduction to internet, and then ways to connect to the internet and popular services on the internet, email and using email. Netiquettes will be covered in the next term. For this UT3, you will be having only these topics from this chapter. So let's get started with the topic Introduction to Internet. You all know that Internet stands for International Network, and it is the largest computer network in the world that connects millions of computers. So what is network? Network is a group of two or more computer systems linked together to form a global network. And these computers are connected through, how are they connected? Through telephone wires, modems, satellite links or other means enabling them to share information amongst each other. Okay, the invention of internet has transformed our living. It has completely changed our lifestyle or our living, and the whole world is making use of it, and it is the most effective communication tools. Now we will be learning about the ways to connect to this internet. To connect your computer with internet, you need a modem, a telephone line, and an internet connection. So let's learn about this modem first. Modem stands for modulator demodulator. This is the full form of modem, modulator demodulator. And it is a device which allows a computer to send or receive information through telephone lines by converting digital data into analog signal, which is used on telephone lines. Now, modulator converts digital information of a computer to analog mode at the transmitting end, and demodulator further converts back the analog signal to digital at the receiving end. Okay, modems can be classified as internal modem, external modem, or and PC card modem. So let's learn about the internal modem first, and it is a device that is already installed in the computer. It is in the form of a card that is inserted into one of the slots on the main board. Then we come to external modem. It is a modem that is installed outside the CPU. It is in the form of a box that is normally connected to the USB port of a computer. This type of modem has indicator lights that display the status of the modem, and the speed of modem is measured in kbps, which means kilobits per second. Okay, although a modem can have a maximum speed of 56 kilobits per second, but if the telephone line's quality is not good, it will not be able to work with its maximum speed. So here you need to understand one more thing. An internet service provider or ISP is a company that gives access to the internet in exchange for a fee. Means you have to pay some money. The browser will not be able to display pages unless the computer is connected to an ISP, example BSNL, SIFI, Airtel, Reliance, etc. Okay, these are the ISPs. Without these connection, you cannot view the web browser. You cannot use a web browser. You can use it, but you won't be able to, the browser won't display the pages. Okay, then the type of modem is PC card modem, which is specifically designed for laptops and handheld computers. It is similar to the size of a credit card and it fits into the PC card slot on notebook and handheld computers. So no cable is required other than the telephone line connection. One can remove this modem when it is not needed. Except for its size, PC card modem is like the combination of external and internal modem. This card is powered by a computer. So nowadays, it is necessary to have telephone lines for setting the internet connection. It can be replaced by wireless router that is connected to the modem. The wireless router also allows you to connect your internet connection with any wireless device such as laptop, smartphone or iPad within the home network. That's why if in a house many users need internet connection, with one Wi-Fi connection many people can access the internet. Okay, it takes the information from the modem and delivers it to your computer. There is one fact file information for you to learn here is Flipkart is a popular e-commerce company headquartered in Bangalore. It was founded in 2007 by Sachin Bansal and Binny Bansal. Okay, this is an online shopping company. Now we come to the telephone line, which is very important to learn. Now let's learn about the telephone line. A telephone line is a medium that is used to connect the computer to an internet service provider or ISP. Through this also we can get internet connection. Then internet connection, let's learn about this internet connection. What is internet connection? Internet connection is a service provided by an internet service provider. It's a company which is called as internet service provider who provides internet to us. Okay, when we get this connection, then that connection is called the internet connection, and this connection we do not get it for free, but it is we get it for when we pay the money for it in exchange for a fee. Okay, you will not be able to access internet unless you subscribe for a connection with any ISP. Some of the most popular ISPs, the companies which provide ISPs are BSNL, Reliance, Airtel, Sifi, Idea Cellular, Vodafone. Okay, now types of internet connection. There are several types of internet connection that exist which enable us to connect to the internet. Here one important know the fact which you need to know is IRCTC is a site that is used that you can visit to reserve and print railway tickets. Okay, it's a government site of India where we can reserve, book tickets and print railway tickets. Now let's move on to the different types of internet connection. Number one is dial-up connection. In this connection, the connection requires the user to link their phone line to a computer in order to access the internet. This type of connection does not allow the user to make or receive phone calls through home phone service while using the internet. So when you have this type of connection, you can only, when you are using the internet, you cannot avail the receiving and making of phone call. Then there is broadband connection. As the term suggests, this connection uses wide bandwidth, which provides high speed internet access through various transmission mediums. It is significantly faster than a dial-up connection. Okay, using broadband with this is much faster than the previous one, the dial-up connection. You can share videos, download music, programs or photos with no time. It's that you can do your work very fast. Unlike a dial-up connection, a broadband connection does not disrupt your phone line, so you are free to make calls and receive while online. So you can do all the videos. You can send and you can use the internet. When you are using the internet, you can make calls also and receive calls also. Then comes cable TV connection. This type of connection is provided through cable TV lines. It uses a cable modem which provides extremely fast access to the internet. Then comes the satellite connection. Wait a second, children. Yes. Then comes the satellite connection. In areas where broadband facility is not yet available, satellite connections are used. Okay. This requires a satellite dish to be installed in order to connect to the satellite. So you need this satellite dish, and once you install it, this type of satellite connection can be availed. Then we come to the DSL or digital subscriber line. The full form of DSL is digital subscriber line. It uses a two-wire copper telephone line. It allows you to make calls even when you are connected to the internet. It is a form of broadband connection where you are required to pay a monthly fee to an ISP for accessing the internet. It is similar to the broadband connection. Okay. Then comes wireless connection. Wireless connection makes use of radio frequency to connect to the internet and offers great speed. And it can be accessed from any location that comes under the network coverage area. It requires a Wi-Fi modem to be connected to your computer. Another type of internet connection is mobile internet. Mobile internet allows a user to access internet over a smartphone using the network provided by the phone service provider. This technology provides high-speed wireless internet access. The speed generally varies between 2G, 3G and 4G. Then there comes this hotspots. Hotspots are sites that provide wireless internet access over short distances, approximately 20 meters. It uses Wi-Fi technology and allows the user to connect to the internet through radio waves. Okay, hotspots can be phone-based, commercial, or free to the public and can be found at places such as airports, universities, cafes, and hotels. Now we come to the next topic, that is popular services on the internet. Once we have this internet connection on our computer, then we can avail many popular, very free services or many services available on the internet which helps in our life. Okay, there are many facilities available on the internet which makes our lives better. Some of the widely used internet services are video conferencing. This is one type of conferencing that we all use these days because of the coronavirus. Every day we all have online classes. How do we have it? Through this video conferencing only, right? It's a mode of video conferencing. So video conferencing is a video conference is a communication that involves exchanging audio and video at the same time between people sitting at geographically different locations. The participants can view each other on their monitors as well as hear voice over speakers of their laptops or desktop computers. It involves the use of camera known as webcam as well as microphone at the end of each participant to capture video and audio data in real time. Images and sounds are transmitted through internet and delivered to other participants. This technology is mainly used for virtual meetings among a group of people to discuss political, business, medical or social affairs. Many a time we see on the television that a program host is conducting interview among several participants sitting in different cities and countries. This is done through video conferencing. Popular video conferencing applications include Skype, Adobe Connect, Uwu, Yugma, Ekiga, etc. Now here, what is USB? This is one term which you need to learn, which is very important for you to know. That is USB, Universal Serial Bus Port, is a small rectangular port on the CPU used to attach all kinds of devices such as mouse, keyboard, printer, digital camera, modem, etc. to the computer. It can be used to transfer data and can also act as power supply for devices attached with it such as phones, cameras, etc. Then what is this World Wide Web? World Wide Web refers to a network of sites on the internet which contains information in the form of text, pictures, animation and videos. This information can be accessed by people all over the world. So this is what is called the www. That is why whenever you enter any website, you write this www dot and the website name and the whether it is if it's a commercial site you type .com. Okay, if it's a government site then we write gov, right? So this is World Wide Web we discussed just now. Now let's move on to the next topic. Next topic is chatting. A chatting is another popular services on the network internet. It is a text-based communication between one or more users in which messages are exchanged back and forth in real time through a chat software. Chat messages are generally short just to enable other participants to respond quickly. Chat is also known as online chat or internet chat. Chat not only allows you to exchange text messages, but it also allows you to interact with other users through voice and video chats. There are various types of chats available on the internet. One can chat through instant messenger, a chat room, or a chat room or a chat website, etc. However, most of them require the user to get registered first. So for this you need to get yourself registered in those websites, chat websites. Then only you will be able to do the online chatting. Now, one thing that you need to learn here is the first online chat system was called Talkomatic, created by Doug Brown and David R. Woolley in 1973 on the Plateau system at the University of Illinois. Okay, so what was the first online chat system called? Talkomatic. Okay. Now, another feature pop services of this internet is internet free calls. Another feather in the cap of internet is that is another popular service of this internet services that it lets you to make free voice calls and video calls to anyone across the world. You can make free calls at much lower rates to anyone and anywhere in the world. Some software even allow you to send free messages and videos along with free internet calls. But the condition here is that you both the receiver and the sender need to have this internet connection. Okay, and they should both be having the software installed in there, or the application should be installed in the devices at the both end. For example, if you're using WhatsApp, then you and the person to whom you're making free call should also have that same software. After installing the software on a mobile or a computer system, you need to create an account on it. And there are some popular applications, internet free call applications. They are Skype, Viber, Fling.com, Tango, Riotel, Hangouts, etc. Okay, then let's move on to the next topic, that is email. Email stands for electronic mail. It is like a letter only, but it is sent electronically, means through computer. It is a facility on internet to compose, store, send and receive messages to any part of the world. And it is the convenience, it is very convenient also. It's very simple and it is easily affordable. Okay, and email is the fastest way of sending mails, where the postal details like name, address, city, state, pin, etc. These details have been replaced by just one email address. So when you want to send an email, you need to have an email address, and the person to whom you are writing, they should he or she should also have one email address. Okay, then the email address is given in the format like info@kips.in. This is an example. It can be like name@gmail.com. Okay, like this. We can also attach photos, videos and other important data along with our message. So it's not only just you're typing the message, you can also attach photos, pictures, videos, audios, etc. Then using email. To use email facility on the internet, first we have to create our personal email account. So anyone who wants to use this email should have one email address. We have to select a username, email address and provide the secret code, and you should have a password also, along with our particulars like name, address, date of birth, internet, interest, qualifications such as other aspects. It depends upon the site where you are creating your email account. Okay, if you are they have their own set of questions. You have to fill in these details and provide a secret code or a password to it. If you have already learnt about all these in the previous class. Some of the commonly used features are as follows. What are these features? To compose and sending a mail. To write a mail to anyone, we have to click on the compose option. Okay, the first thing you do is click on the compose option. Then you go to it will open a new window wherein we type the email address of the receiver, where you have to type in the message here. Okay, after composing an email and where you type in the message, that is called the body of subject, and below first you will type in the email address and then email address of the receiver to whom you are writing. Okay, your email address will automatically appear when he receives it, that this message has come from this person. Subject of the mail you will type, and the text in the body where you type your message is called the body of the email. Okay, after composing an email, click the send button on the toolbar. There is a send button on this toolbar. You have to click on that to send it. We can send the same mail to many persons by typing their email addresses separated by commas. So if you want to send that, if you are sending an invitation, then that same mail can be sent to many people, right? So for that, what we need to do, we don't have to compose separate. For example, if you are sending it to 20 people, 20 emails, you don't have to compose. You can just compose one email and send it to 20 people. How will you do it? You have to write the email address in the to option, where you will write the address and then separate each address by a comma. Okay, children. So I hope you have understood these topics well. Go through again and again this chapter and get familiar with the words given here. We will, in my next video, I will cover the book exercises. That's all for today, children. Take care.